Hi everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be working on another Project Life spread for week 50 of 2021. So for this week, first of all, off camera, I went ahead and did my stamping. So I knew that I wanted my week 50 to be stamped out and also an additional title at the bottom. So I grabbed these Feed Your Craft Apollo stamps. I've used them a few times in different projects recently. I love them. So I have the upper and lowercase and the numbers, and they are seriously like one of my favorite things that I have bought, like crafty supply wise, in a while. They're super versatile. They're the perfect size and I love them. So I went ahead and did that off camera just to make things easier. And I actually only stamped the outline portion for this spread, and I just stamped them out on a patterned piece of paper. So I didn't even have to add any, colored ink because it was already done for me basically. So besides that, I pretty much use just a few random things from my stash. You can see that I don't have a lot of room for cards. So this piece of paper is from the Holiday Magic collection from Pink Fresh. And then the other cards that I have up there right now are from Ellie Studio. And I can't remember if I changed any of them, but I just pretty much, grabbed a few things out of my stash. And I'll be using some of the embellishments and stuff, mostly from Holiday Magic as well. So this week, we had some fun times and some not so fun times, and this was one of them. So actually, Will got in a car wreck earlier in the week. He's fine and everyone involved was fine, but it was pretty scary, and his car is obviously in really bad condition, but it was one of those scary wrecks. All of the airbags went off and everything, and it was a lot, but I knew that I wanted to document it, so I had this photo, so I printed that off as a 4x6, and then I decided to stamp out the title Not Very Merry to go with that, and I will just add in my journaling on that 1 through 5 card from Ellie Studio, so I don't really do much else to that photo. I think I will embellish it just a little further. So besides that, my stories were just from really a couple other days in the week. So early in the week on Monday, me and Will had a movie night. So we watched the Christmas movie Mixed Nuts. We'd never seen it before, but it was interesting. It was super fun and we enjoyed it, but it was like a different type of Christmas movie, but we liked watching it, and we had made our little charcuterie board. Now, don't judge me. That picture, it's pretty basic and a little sad. So I had big plans for this charcuterie board all season long, and I bought all of these special vegan cheeses that we were going to eat, and all kinds of little snacks and crackers and fruit and so much stuff. But then we got sick. We had our colds and stuff the week that I was going to make the board, and then the night that we ended up doing our movie night and everything, I was just super tired, really wasn't into it. So that is the best that we got, but we had fun, and it was yummy anyways, but it wasn't quite what I had envisioned, but that happens sometimes, but we had a good time eating it and watching our movie nonetheless. Besides that, the only other kind of thing I'm documenting is the couple trips to Dunkin' that me and my mom took this week. So sometimes we like to get out early, as I'm sure if you have been watching my videos for a while, you will know sometimes during the week we like to get up super early and go get a coffee. So typically Starbucks is our, choice. That's what we have here locally, but in the town over from us, they have a Dunkin'. And so lately we have been taking the drive. It's probably 30 minutes one way, and getting Dunkin' because the service is so much better. I mean, we have, I think, the worst Starbucks that has ever been. So it is difficult to go there, and our drinks are never correct. And it's just, we just deal with it, but it is frustrating because they're expensive. and I could go on forever. So we've been going to Dunkin'. So anyways, we usually take my parents' big, huge pit bull with us because he loves a ride, and he's been getting the whipped cream, the puppuccinos from Dunkin'. So of course I had to take a picture of that. And one of the days my mom got my dad a few donuts, and I meant to keep the bag that the donuts came in, but of course I forgot. But I had a few of the Dunkin' napkins, so I just went ahead and went for it. And that bottom area where, I would normally put like a 4x6 card, I ended up just adding in the napkin. It's like pretty much, the right size. And I thought that it was fun. I just wanted to tell the little story of how we've kind of switched over from Starbucks to Dunkin'. So I thought that that was funny. Yeah, so I pretty much just add the napkin right down to the bottom. I think I add a few little embellishments, but not much. It's kind of a weird texture to adhere things to, but I do add a few things. And that is mostly it, besides adding my journaling and just finishing up with a few embellishments. I've super, super loved the Pink Fresh Holiday Magic collection this year. I bought, all of the ephemera packs. There was like the regular ephemera, the tag ephemera, and the titles. So I've been using them throughout so many projects this season. So I'm just really glad that I bought everything and that I've been able to use like so much of it up over the month. So that has been really fun. I added a few enamel dots just to finish everything off, and we'll add the journaling right in. I love these cards that have like numbered spaces. I just think it's so easy to tell all of the little stories. So that was a fun thing for me to do. And I think we'll just add our finishing touches and call it a day. So I love keeping up with this Project Life album. Out of all the things, December Daily, the deconstructing projects, everything, Project Life is just my number one favorite scrapbooking project that I've ever done. And I'm just excited to have been able to consistently keep up with it. And I'm super excited to start a brand new one here in just a couple weeks' time. So it's just really fun to finish up an album and then to start a new one. And Project Life is such a big commitment every year, and it definitely is my favorite. So yeah, I just love it, and it makes me really happy to have a huge completed Project Life album. So happy about that. But yeah, I hope that you guys have just been having a wonderful month. I will be back at you later this week with another Deconstructing December video. I've really been loving that project as well. And yeah, Christmas is less than a week away. We're pretty much here, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like and please consider subscribing, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.